dear IDM Forum people. Welcome, 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 welcome. In July 2010, Bella and I launched our blog, Happiness Equals Bracket, on blogspot.com. We had no money, no social life, no revolving, beautiful high-tech graphs. The only thing we had was a computer, ourselves, and one humble idea. We wanted Happiness Equals Bracket to be a place where people could go when they needed a little cheering up, or they wanted to ponder something else outside their own lives. Liddy and I would have been happy if we made just one person smile, even involuntarily. And that's where our monthly projects come in. Every month, we aim to involve our friends, other young people, in brightening up our community with our talents, namely singing, dancing, being professionally good-looking, stuff like that. For example, on Valentine's Day this year, a group of us took to the streets of Parramatta, armed with only a guitar and our beautiful melodic voices, serenading all those we came across. No couple was spared from our passionate arrows of love. So there we were, singing our hearts out, clapping like seals, and there would be this single scary moment when the couple would just ogle at us strangely. What are these kids doing? But then they'd smile and start singing along with us. Some even broke into tears, and I would like to think it was because of my heavenly melodic voice, but it was more likely tears of pain because I sounded like a dying cat. She did. Another project that we did was called Operation Hey Mickey. I'm sure you've all heard this song. Admit it, whenever you hear Hey Mickey, your legs start tapping, your arms start twitching, and before you know it, you're shimmying around in a circle. That is the song we chose to do a flash mob, and we went to the city to perform this to random strangers on the streets. So what we did was we sighted out a target, that hairy man by the wall, that innocent old lady by the fountain, and then we'd surround them, and then after that we would kind of casually be like, what's that? Music? I feel a song coming on! And then, yes, the rest is history. Many times people ran from us screaming. There were a lot of people that were just like, just stop. But those aren't the things that me and Liddy remember. The things that we remember were one delighted middle-aged couple that kind of burst out laughing when we started flailing around. There was this angry teenager on the train that started smiling after we started wobbling in an enclosed train carriage. So that day we set out what we wanted to do, what we've always wanted to do with Happiness Equals Bracket. Now, in Jamesers, as charming, wonderful, and wise as our Jamesers students are, they can't understand what it's like to be a young person in this school, in this world, in this generation. But you guys all understand exactly what the young people of Jamesers of this world need. And you have experienced it yourself. You might think that you have to be a leader, a revolutionary entrepreneur, the next Steve Jobs to change the world. But I tell you, Steve Jobs went to high school, like you and me. Steve Jobs wore clothes, just as we all do today. And Steve Jobs had eyes, just like you and... Thank you. And Steve Jobs had ideas, just like all of us here do today. So what makes Steve Jobs so revered, so admired, someone that changed the world? Nothing. Nothing at all. The only difference between us and Steve Jobs, really, is that Steve Jobs realized many can have an idea, but not many can have a vision. This is one of the most enlightening things that me and Liddy have learned from our Happiness Equals Bracket journey. We had ideas, but we realized that a vision just isn't one person or even two people. A vision is powered by people who share passion, who share interests, and people who manage to find each other and connect. We're lucky here in Jamesers because we're in a community that would never ever tell us that we can't do something, that we won't make it. Except for this one time Mr. Lowe told me that I would never be a gold medalist Olympian. To this day, I'm not quite sure why. Besides that though, in all that Bella and me have endeavoured, in all that our cohort has endeavoured, James Bruce has always helped us. And everyone here at James Bruce will always help you.
So we ask you, what's your vision? At Happiness Seekers Bracket, our vision is to spark awareness that the world is bigger than just ourselves, just one person. In fact, the world, as we have learned, is 7 billion people greater than us. And every single one of those 7 billion people deserves to be happy. So every single one of you deserves to be happy. Thank you.